And we live out here. Week 1. Cardinals. 49ers. Yeah, we got our whites on. Good. Let's go. I don't know. Sent the invite. Sometimes these invites be taking a little bit to get there. You be waiting to think you didn't get it and it just show up. Oh, he sent me an invite. Okay, well, all right, I'll take it. Let me back out of here. And we in here. Let go. Week 1, baby. Set the tone. Division game. Give me some points. Yeah, I know that defensive line gonna be crazy. The damn Rams.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
To kick off for San Francisco.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Looking like
start that he was looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
A quick throw complete out to Isabella.
That block, boy.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
But that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Able to find Isabella. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Gotta make some early adjustments.
A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
And a Cardinal first down.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Murray, you give. This is Drake. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Kenyon Drake.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuck the run.
I know both are doing it over there. All right, that's cool.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. They'll set up the screen for Eno Benjamin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Too far.
Hey. Throw out wide complete to his running back right side. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Got it. Oh,
this one complete to Christian Kirk.
They was coming.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
They was coming.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The completion to Hopkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. From down down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Yard line, 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's and they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
It's a gain of a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 3rd down, Murray.
Always in front of him. Dang.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Come on.
Picked up Quan Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he is able to get it across the 20-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. 23-yard line.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, let's get in there. 21. Here we go, D. It's just me and you.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for
Peterson.
George Kittle. And he's
You got one job.
able to slip across the 35. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down.
George Kittle is easily one of the elite tight ends in the NFL. Back-to-back seasons of 88 and 85 catches. We just saw another one right there. Anytime he lines up on the field, you better treat him as a primary receiver and make sure you have a second guy in the vicinity to try and cover it.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo to throw.
Oh,
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
6-yard line.
And Deebo Samuel's another one of those young receivers that not only looks like a running back, but plays like one after the catch. And he had one of the best seasons among 2019's rookie receivers. Just over 800 yards receiving, but by the time the playoffs hit, he'd become WR1 for the 49ers. And now with the departure of Emmanuel Sanders, that should give him even more looks. Look for him to catch the ball downfield and also take it out of the backfield.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
2nd and 9 at the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Garoppolo looks to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Break on the handle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, are you serious?
Intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski turn. And a big turnover.
That's D-Hop. How you not even get a hand on
the football back?
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
I'm gonna do it too. All right. It's gonna be a defensive grind in this one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, Mostert. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Bad throw, Jim.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And he's able to get it out of there. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Drake. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
Well, there's someone who's running the football with a big smile on his face, and that's Kenyon Drake. Because you remember last year he was in Miami, wasn't getting many carries, not a lot of success, but in midseason ended up in Arizona and became a huge weapon for the Cardinals. 8 touchdowns the second half of the season, utilized really well. Big-time skilled player who can run it and catch it out of the backfield. He has finally found a home and a place for his talents.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Second and 16. Shotgun now from Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
3 possessions, 3 turnovers.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
We'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Brandon Ayuk. And it's 3rd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Their own 39-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Down Cardinals.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 54 yards away.
That's close.
Gonzalez is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position
Keep them in check.
on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
2nd and 7.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was 2nd in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero, Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
Here's Tevin Coleman, now in his 2nd year with the Niners. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Corey Peters there to bring him down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
3rd and 3.
Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pocket salaries. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residence to 3 different ones a week.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got an open man, it's Foster. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Here's Mostert.
Reach.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert taking it in. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he's able to put it through.
Good. Makes the score Niners 7, Cardinals 3. Robbie Gould to kick.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Running for the shotgun with Drake. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
It's second down.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. On 2nd and 15 now. Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 48, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
That should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs. And they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now Mostert. And some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Love that.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 14. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Let's get out the field, D. Let's get out the field, D. Show it up.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a first down following a gain of 3. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting...
Oh, yeah, that's the play we needed, Peterson.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
7-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth-quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
First down, Cardinals.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked, and in his first year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, he was the most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, that really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often, those young guys who can move around a lot, they keep plays alive so...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, one more shot.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Cardinals 3.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off near the 32. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Garoppolo looking to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there, because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Jordan Hicks, 3rd in the NFL in tackles a year ago, there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Second and 5 now. Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now Gold for the extra point.
Go back to the drawing board offensively, fellas.
And it's 21-3.
It is good. Makes the score Niners 21. Cardinals 3. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, Andy Isabella. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Armstead brought him down. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And this is 3rd down.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And out.
Tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory.
Probably the best defense we'll play all season.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This will be from 49 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. So the victory here for San Francisco. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real
We're going to
football.
go back. We're going to look at film.
Where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out
was
in
not.
preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for San Francisco, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they go down to defeat here in the opener.
And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That first pick I threw on the goal line, I just knew this was my best drive too of the day. I guess I could have do that short. Touchdown, I got a field goal. But I thought he was gonna keep sliding right here. This guy right here. I thought he was gonna keep sliding over. And he stopped right back. It went right back to my dude. That's crazy. He slide. Nope. I'm right here. I'm like, damn. Let me see. We got a pick. He was there. Like, that's, first of all, that was a bad throw. But how does he get in a better position than me and I'm in front of him? Like, my man don't even touch it? It's crazy. And then we got, then he fumbles. Tried to slide. Yeah. Another drive. Okay. I hit the button. Slide. No. He decided to fumble. We will be back.